Thanks, Coach. Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set, 8, read. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D, we're pretty quiet. Big river.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go, first.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Mike. Ricky. Go.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Mike, 53. Let's put him on the buses.
Hey, wahoo!
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Leonard Fournette. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
Here we go. Kill.
22 jet bomber. Go. Hey, Delta. Ready.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And able to find Conley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 16.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Go. Check.
This is Dion Lewis, now in his 9th NFL season. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Yep.
Banjo. Check. 53's Mike. No gain on
Hey, Haywood. Get it.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
From the 22, Tannehill. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready, you're going to be tested all night by this team.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
First down, Tennessee.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On first down, here's Breida. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Corey Grant, 35 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That's good for a Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Sets up the screen to Lewis. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54.
On 2nd down, Minshew letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 9 now from the 21.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 37-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Double dog, that's the way.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Looking long for Westbrook. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That was such a
And
bailout.
this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On 3 people, though? Like, come on.
The drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
I know they're going to pick him up. That's a fucking 50-yard run.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Hey, lock it.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
91. Hey, 2.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
He don't have to fucking stay first.
Get rid of it. He's taken down.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Oh, what kind of animations are you giving this man? Why won't he let me run?
Ngakwe with a sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense to get the ball back.
Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 91 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no
why is my wide receiver not blocking though? I mean, these are huge runs.
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Completes it to Davis. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Running out of the gun here, Breida. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They run with Breida. Yannick Ngakwe in on the stop.
Now, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll get him inside the 15.
Oh, don't even start.
Line.
Don't even start.
Up there, and it's a first down. Tannehill now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it.
Oh, look at that when it actually when it lets me run. When it lets me run.
So it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Ready? 2 draw quarter. 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There we go.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now
just
on
enough
the
time
year,
to do something stupid.
as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point put through by Suckup. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
If I can stop your run, you lose.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Strip that.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Like I go to tackle you and all of a sudden I get picked up by your lineman. Like, your lineman's not even close to me.
In this situation, if they decide to take a shot.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch.
Get the field goal.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 9.
Minshew, 1st and 10.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
This is incomplete
Eyeball
with a
game going in
clock
half,
showing
man.
just 3 seconds left.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
For me, I signed a backup running back,
42 as
and
they
he's
come
the
up
starter
2nd
in
and
every
10.
formation except for like a handful, and I have to sit there and go into stuff and fix everything, and it's
Hey, Delta.
I fucking hate that shit.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh, come on, bro.
Third time here in this
Come on, bro.
half, it's
Let's go.
intercepted.
I'll take that.
Picked off by the corner, Tremaine Brock. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball
This game
here
is
heading
so
to break.
bad.
As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You gonna block for me this half? Shit, pick the wrong play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses
That's what
are
I'm
doing.
saying.
Gotta wonder what
Oh,
adjustments
hold
are
your
being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe
gotta
slow
let me
down
get through the
other
hole.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
side. Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They run again with Breida.
Dude, y'all can't fucking
He is
block
met
for
at
shit.
the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. This is brought in at the 21. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half?
Oh, power, my bad.
Tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is
your O-line is blocking for you.
Now attack them and score some points.
My O-line ain't blocking for shit. Wish my O-line blocked like that.
Ready.
53, check 53.
Recon, 132 fighter. Bravo. Ready.
From the 39, Minshew. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
We own them.
Hey!
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And that is
I'll take it. My ball.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they like some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The wind's going your way.
A bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
6 yards
with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
218, chop. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Jet. Get it.
Here's Tannehill. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Hey, if my O-line ain't going to block for me on run plays, I got to get yards somehow.
Here's Breida. And an alley to run.
Hey, look at that. This is why I had Matt Breida.
And he will score. Touchdown.
The only reason why I have him is because when I get him to superstar, and he gets jukebox, it's over.
4th of the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup.
Every time I have him, he gets MVP.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
First game over 100 yards, 2 TDs. Going well so far.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
You're able to stop the run. Most people aren't able to stop the run.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Called normal, and I just brought down the safety.
2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
30 base. Leo,
again, it's Fournette.
She's like, I wish I got blocks like that.
He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So
somebody's got to block him.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited on the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Tannehill. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to
wrong button.
Back over the middle.
I had the fucking receiver open.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Fielded just inside the 20. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll go play action here with Minshew.
That's an interception. That's an interception or an incomplete pass.
Before being taken down.
Like, this game is bailing you out so hard.
Let's pick it up. It's halftime, guys. Halftime. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Topper! Smooth! Ready?
Fournette, a 1st down carry. Oh, Fournette loses.
Oh, look at that. Finally, EA does something right. The amount of drop picks and stuff like that I've had this game is ridiculous.
It's nice to give them credit.
It's about time.
So many times it's
EA gives me a fucking
what
something.
the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And an alley to run. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Matt Breida, 60 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
95 speed helps.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Strip it again.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing?
No way. No, this game is bailing you out. Bailing you out on so many levels.
D.D. Westbrook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
Reward after reward for bad decisions.
Minshew sets to throw. Goes right side.
I mean, just giving you everything right now.
They went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So right back to square one.
This is sad.
28 as he kicks it away.
EA.
And this will be
EA
a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Kissing your ass right now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I wish.
And they were able to punch it in the end zone.
I really do wish.
Looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop.
Nah, Flippy, you getting lucky on picks, tip passes.
Punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm.
Like, this is
you can see a little
insane.
more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Tannehill now to throw. He'll get this.
Oh, why don't you run past the first down marker? That makes no sense.
To pick up the first, a gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1.
Like, what is this game doing?
The receiver, and he's brought down.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Damn! Oh!
Hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Alrighty, let's see if I can pull something out my ass now.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time.
Why you gotta run stretch, though? That's just like the bitchest play to run in Madden. Oh, yeah, it's stretch play. It's an OP run. That's how you've gotten most of your yards.
Gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
When you call stretch, yeah, it's an OP play in the game. All your yards have been on stretch and power. That doesn't take any skill. That's taking advantage of Madden.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak. Check 4, check 4. Go, go. Ready, ready.
Now Minshew. Forced out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Harold Landry able to get him for a loss of about 3. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation.
Like, this is ridiculous.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, 45 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
This game is
Point after
shitty made.
Up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain.
Right, it just instant block sheds.
Going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And pass interference.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Like, this game is flipping totally made on so many levels.
Throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. It's caught by Davis. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Breida.
Come on, let me get through there.
Into Jacksonville territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Tannehill. They'll set up a screen for Breida. 1st down, Titans. Gain of 12.
Let's go.
A gain of 12. And the Titans 1st down.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Breida. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
God, I wish my wide receivers blocked. I don't have wide receivers that block at all.
When we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Tannehill. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the 1st as well.
Hey, team 6.
From the red zone now, Tannehill.
And he dropped it. I had a touchdown with X too.
Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this
Like,
is Breida.
put a block on him.
Near the 15. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big...
Holy shit, hell's frozen over.
Touchdown, Titans. Delaney Walker, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with
Come
a
on,
2nd
defense.
and 5. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Hey, alert 3. Hey, Delta. Look at me. Zipper.
Mike, 55.
Hey, Haywood.
From the 30 on second down.
Let's go. Break off of it. Let's go.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
And he just comes in untouched with everybody in the backfield blocking.
Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
60 outlaw. Bravo. Coaching spell.
Tannehill now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Let's go.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in this situation,
Oh, that's not Ryan Grant. That's Corey Grant. He has 96 speed.
Really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a give to Breida.
Nope, we staying right here.
Him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Once again,
yep, better, even better. Even better.
They will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 26
now you
seconds
can't
to go
ice
in the
me.
football game. 2nd and goal from the 1. And now a sneak, Tannehill. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ryan Tannehill with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Extra point put through by Succop. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds
Don't they get to kick it out of bounds too? I do.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Should have never passed it.
Returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. One possession
game. Go ahead and run it all you want. Go ahead and run it.
Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Yep.
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited time.
Game over. Let's go.
And keep the drive going and set yourself up defensively.
After all the bailouts.
Do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring?
The tip pass and everything like that, that was complete their bailout.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
It's a bailout.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Titans, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1.